Farrah Abraham strips down for lingerie pics, confirms teen mum firing? Right now, Farrah Abraham's teen mom career seems to exist in a state of quantum uncertainty. Was she really fired from Teen Mum Mag for being a sex worker? If so, will MTV take her back? We don't know. But we do know at least a little of what Farrah's up to in the meantime. Right now, she's hawking lingerie. Some very aggressively revealing lingerie. So, Farrah Abraham has had a long career with MTV. So long, in fact, that she's a teen mom star who's 26 years old. A friend recently asked who she was, and was a little taken aback by my answer. Because he didn't expect to hear about teen mom stars in the same age range as the stars of scripted teen dramas. But then came reports that MTV had fired her. And by reports, we mean that Farrah Abraham angrily ranted, claimed that MTV had fired her, and seemed to refer to it as a hate crime. In Farrah's mind, maybe a hate crime just means a thing that she hates. Which is not even a little bit close to what that means. She alleged that her live sex shows, like the live anal toy cam show that she had announced, were the issue. It was also strongly suggested that maybe it was a personality issue. Meaning that maybe Farrah was fired because everyone hates her, and that, if someone mentioned her cam girl live streams in the process, that may have just been the excuse that MTV needed. We don't know. What we do know is that Farrah Abraham says that she wasn't fired, actually. Which only makes us more confused. Competing reports are one thing, and we're used to sorting through those. But we don't see competing reports from the same person, about themselves nearly so often. Especially not within such a short time frame. What may have happened was that Farrah was given an ultimatum by MTV or by producers, that she could do porn or teen mum, but not both. Honestly, that doesn't sound fair. Part of the point of being a reality star is for branding opportunities, and whatever we may think of Farrah, sex work is no less honest or valid than plugging a makeup brand on Instagram. Only time will tell. At this point, though Farrah's Viacom legal confirms I have not been fired, I have not breached my contract, does sound pretty official. But what are we to make of this? Farrah is posing here in some lingerie that hides everything except her bits. She's using her hands to cover her nip knobs, and it looks like absolutely nothing is covering part of her genitals. She's holding a riding crop, and we have to say that she's looking pretty damn good. She captioned her post, #Money Monday. Can't wait to show you my exclusive lingerie line December 1st. She follows this with a gift emoji and a bag of money emoji. behind the scenes photo shoot. For the intrigued, sparkles emoji, wonderfully beautifully www.paltraintimates.com. So this is her new lingerie line. Have another look. We don't think that Anon's actually supposed to have intercourse through such a modestly sized hole in the outfit's panties, but it's certainly suggestive. The riding crop is the only part of the whole ensemble that says S&M to us, but maybe there's more to come that will put the fairly vanilla S&M toy into a context that makes sense. Like we said, Farrah looks good here. But if she was getting into trouble with MTV folks for putting some toys into herself on camera for money, are they going to love her getting naked to hawk some lingerie? This might put her deeper in the hole. Pun not intended.